The plans drawn up by Penny Mordaunt to provide customers with some sort of option to demand better service, to punish firms who keep them on the phone for too long, regulators who might be given sharper teeth and claws so they can fix bad customer service. These ideas have been put forward to the policy think tank in the Conservative Party by Penny Mordaunt and by John Penrose, two MPs. Penny Mordaunt, we know she's the lady who carried the sword, and they want to tackle not only being kept on the phone too long, but also the drip pricing, which is the thing where airlines can add little extras after you've agreed to their exorbitant fee in the first place. And then you find you can't actually get on the plane without paying for all the little extras that you might need. Now, this would turn things round so that once again, for the first time probably since the 1950s, the customer becomes the boss and you can take your custom elsewhere. But, something they haven't quite worked out, something they haven't quite realised, the irony of this is that really the worst offenders for keeping you on hold for so long are surely the Home Office and HMRC. And so if Penny Mordaunt wants to improve the service of banks and airlines and these sort of things, telephone operators, yeah, great, but she also has to improve the organisation and the telephony of government offices. And I think she also needs to take note of the fact that government instructions on things like gov.uk are duplicitous. They don't do what they mean. So they say one thing, but actually when you go through that process, you end up having to do something completely different. It is maddening and slightly unnerving. In fact, when you're told you're going to get a phone call from a number beginning with 0003 or something or whatever, and you get a number from Slough ringing you up, alarm bells ring all over the place. Who's got hold of my details, you think? And the person who you are speaking to refuses to confirm that they are in fact working for some subcontracted company and that they're not in fact the Home Office. I mean, you don't believe it when they say their name is Caroline. So why should you believe it when they say they're working for the Home Office? Why should you believe it when they say they're working for HMRC? This needs a complete overhaul. We need to be able to believe that the people we're speaking to are genuine. We need to be able to hold businesses to account. We need to be able to punish businesses, I think, if we are kept on the phone endlessly and pointlessly. And if the information which is online does not cohere with the information that we get on the telephone, then again, I think we need to hold businesses and the government to account. So I entirely applaud Penny Mordaunt's initiative, but it needs to go just that little bit further and tackle the problems in her own backyard.